We only use 6 lights on this guy, which is nice, but we just kind of highlight it again around the side here, just to give a little bit, and as it gets darker, you'll really be able to see the subtleties in the light. A little bit higher up is just tough to see right now, and then again by the entrance, we did the same thing over on this side, and I think everything turned out really nice. Very subtle lighting, but just enough.
Hey guys, it's Cal from the Lighting Doctor here. I hope you guys enjoy this video with some more great landscape lighting tips. To learn more about landscape lighting, go and check out our website at lightingdoctor.ca, or if you want to see what a real quality landscape light should look like, go and check out our try it before you buy it offer, where you can get a premium quality fixture at a discounted rate with your very own battery pack, so you can go and test out how that light's going to look and feel what a real premium quality light should look like. So go and check us out at lightingdoctor.ca, or go watch more videos on YouTube just by searching for the Lighting Doctor.
So on this project we're using uplights. We've got these beautiful stone pillars that go all the way up to the top deck. So we're going to use an uplight on these on both sides of the deck here. And really all we're going to do is we're just going to use a different style bulb in this uplight, which is going to be a little bit narrower. So it's just going to sharpen that beam, and it's going to shoot it further up and concentrate more on these pillars. So that's another use of an uplight. It just doesn't have to be for trees, but anytime you have nice architectural features of the home, it's a great way to accent them.
Is you want to get that fairly close to the house, kind of more to the base, maybe 12-18 inches back, and having that shine more upright, and the angle is going to help get that peak, and it's really going to bring out the subtleties in the brickwork. So what I would do across the front of the house, I would kind of have 4 of those on both sides of the windows here and both sides of the windows here. So it backlights and highlights the nice brickwork, and then you get the silhouettes of the plants in front. I would do the same thing. I'm just trying to go to some pictures on this side here. I would probably do the same thing over here. Even though there's less brickwork on the side, you definitely want to get some light up here. If you put 1 light, I feel like it's not going to be quite enough. So I think you probably want to have 2 of those at the base of the window here shining up. And one of the questions I always get asked with that is, oh, is it going to be too much light in the window? But the real key, and what I see a lot of landscapers and stuff do a mistake of, is they try and bring the light too far back and shine it at an object. Where it creates a lot flatter light, whereas if you can get it closer and have it shine more upright, that's where it kind of brings out the subtleties and washes that stonework that you have there. And then there's less chance of it shining into the window. You're still going to get some side effect, but it's usually not enough that it makes a difference. So I would have those 2 that cover the window area here. The next thing I would do, if you really want to elevate the design, I would work on trying to get a light on this top peak here. I think that would look really good. It's actually pretty easy to do. We have these gutter mounts that you can actually just fit right in your gutter and mount that light right in there. And then what you could do is you could actually get that on this second story, and it's actually pretty easy to get up there. You can just make your connection down to the ground here and then run your wire up the downspout, either just behind it or right inside of it, across the gutter, put your bracket in, and then mount that light so it catches the second story peak. And that's something that a lot of people who don't do a lot of lighting, even a lot of lighting installers, won't go to the effort to do that, but it really makes everything stand out. So I would do that, and that would just be with one of those standard uplights again.
Just another cool example. If you can see this top peak here, where we used a couple gutter mounts and just focused them in on that top peak, really turns out. Second story peaks, definitely something you want to focus on if you can get the lights up there. Definitely brings your landscape lighting plan to the next level. Hey guys, so we'll take a quick look at the cottage here. You know, nighttime pictures never quite do it justice. I think the only thing we're missing that I would add here is on the front porch, we're going to put a little downlight there to highlight it, but I think the light in the 2 sides of the windows was nice, create some symmetry. We're just missing a little bit of a dark spot in the middle there, and then as we kind of go around the side, we only use 6 lights on this guy, which is nice, but we just kind of highlight it again around the side here. Just to give a little bit, and as it gets darker, you'll really be able to see the subtleties in the light. A little bit higher up is just tough to see right now, and then again by the entrance, we did the same thing over on this side, and I think everything turned out really nice. Very subtle lighting, but just enough to make it pop so that you can kind of see it from a distance. And then we'll show you the driveway here again as we get a little bit better light as it gets a little bit darker here. Hey guys, so this is a really cool example of a beautiful driveway leading down to the ocean. This is why I love the moonlighting effect, and I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it in this video, but we've got about 3 or 4 lights up above in the trees shining down. And if you can see, this is what's cool, is we kind of light the driveway and create these cool shadowing patterns that make it look like we have a full moon. And by far my favorite feature, and the thing we get commented on the most. Yes, it is a lot more work to get those lights up in the trees, but the effect is pretty phenomenal. So if you are up for it, I would definitely recommend a combination of some downlighting and some uplighting on the trees. Create some really cool effects. Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video presentation with some great tips and tools of how to go and properly and effectively light up your landscape. And be sure, if you want your own free consultation video, just send me an email at cal@lightingdoctor.ca with a few pictures of your property, and we'll get back to you with some really cool ideas and ways to go and effectively light your property. And be sure to watch the videos after this one for more tips on how to install landscape lighting, as well as how to light up your landscape the best way possible.